Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of D.W.A. Boom Wrestling. And as you can see from the title here, we have a special celebrity battle royal going on here for you guys. And also, as you can see, we have stepped it up and are now in the third dimension, courtesy of Wwe 2K22. So as you can now see, making his way down to the ring, our first participant in the Celebrity Rumble is none other than the G-Unit leader himself, 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, looking to establish himself as a dominant factor in this Celebrity Rumble that we got going on here. And I don't even know who the other participants are, to be honest with you. These are all going to be surprises. I hope they're surprises to you guys too, because I'm sure they're going to be quite some entertaining and interesting characters showing up in the D.W.A. universe here to try and compete for the Celebrity Battle Royal Championship here. As 50 Cent makes his way into the ring, showboating a little bit. And as we know, he's not a small individual, so, you know, and he's been shot 9 times, so we know he can handle himself. And stepping into the ring here, I'm sure, with a gripe with at least one of these individuals to find their way coming down in the next moments coming up here. So let's see who the second participant is here. Interesting stuff. Are we going to have all rappers? What are we going to get? We're going to have some actors, some politicians perhaps. Might even get some comic book characters. There's some TV characters. Who knows? We have it all here. And anything is possible in the D.W.A. And we got YouTube sensation Logan Paul turned boxer looking to make even more of a name for himself here in the world of fighting. And I don't know, a YouTuber against 50 Cent. What do you think? But this guy's a legit boxer too. So hey, like I say, anything can happen. Anything goes. It is a battle royal, so you know. No rules. Only rule is you're over the top rope, you're eliminated, and the last man standing is going to be crowned the winner. As Logan Paul makes his way into the ring here now. I gotta say, he doesn't have the greatest odds, even though I only know it's him at 50 Cent at the moment. But I gotta take 50 over this guy for the time being, anyways, as we await for the third entry. Oh, I'm excited to see who this is going to be. I have no idea. Completely random. As Logan Paul awaiting the next entry also. Showing no fear. And this is his worst nightmare, no doubt. Up against the most dangerous man, the baddest man on the planet, Mike Tyson. But Mike Tyson coming out here in full street clothes and jewelry on. But that jewelry is going to be like a brass knuckle followed behind a cinder block fist that'll knock your lights right out. So, okay, my money's now on Tyson out of these three. No doubt about that one. Tyson, former heavyweight boxing champion of the world. And he was in the WrestleMania 14 there, I believe, where he took out Shawn Michaels and how Stone Cold win his first WWE championship. But all the same, he's in the ring here now, looking to show what he can do, and he's coming in street clothes. That's crazy. We'll see what happens with that. Now coming in with the fourth entry into this Celebrity Rumble. And let me tell you, we got quite a show stacked up for you guys tonight here, as we'll show you the D.W.A. champion that was crowned at a tournament in Puerto Rico, but we'll show you that surprise later on as we see the fourth participant, and it's Johnny Knoxville, the jackass himself, making his way to the ring here. Look at this guy goofing off and smiling, but you know what? He was actually done some of the most dangerous things I've ever seen any human being do. You know, take target shots from a pellet gun to the face, or not to the face, he took it to the body, but all the same, this guy's been shot out of cannons, you know. I'm sure he swam with alligators and all sorts of crazy other shit, man. I grew up watching these guys, and these guys are actually kind of crazy ass white boys, but you know, nonetheless, Johnny Knoxville the fourth entry into the Celebrity Rumble. And you know what? This may be a dark horse for the match because this guy, he's tough as nails and, you know, quite crafty. So we'll see how he fares, and I'm sure he may be there to the bitter end. So we'll soon see how that goes. But still, I gotta go with Tyson for the top pick. Now with the fifth participant about to make their way to the ring, who do we have coming down now? It's another athlete, an actor, rapper. I do not know, but I cannot wait to see. And either can Johnny Knoxville. Bada bing, bada boom. It's SNOOPDOGG. Snoop Dogg. Okay. I can't wait to see Snoop Dogg in action here, because guess what? Snoop Dogg was my first ever rap album I ever bought. Bought that Doggy Style album back in '92. Might be showing my age a little bit, but bought that shit. Mama Dukes, maybe take it back. I was only 9 years old. Maybe 8 years old, I can't remember. But all the same, Snoop Dogg on his way to the ring, looking to bring that Doggy Style and come out here on top. But all the same, I still got to go with Tyson. Tyson is still the clear-cut favorite, hands down, to win this one as far as I can see. But we have one more participant to join the fray, and we'll see if that changes things any way whatsoever. As we await our sixth and final participant into the Celebrity Battle Royal special event here on D.W.A. Boom Wrestling. We got that is the old school Snoop too. That is Doggy Style Snoop from '92. Oh, it is Mr. Trump, the Donald making his way to the ring with that real final boss type music. This guy coming looking to make some damage and break some backs and crack some skulls, it looks like. Looking like people owe him money. I don't know. If seeing in the past is any indication of how Trump can fare, you can't put my money against him. But between him and Tyson, look at this guy giving it to the crowd. You don't want to talk to or see any of them. It's all about business. Stepping into the ring, looking to do some damage and walk out with that championship and that title, and obviously being known as the celebrity champion. This is not a joke here at all. But we have our 6 participants here, and we are about to get underway with this battle royal. The bell has rung, and we are underway here. As right off the hop, you see 50 Cent taking it to Mike Tyson, wanted to obviously get the dominant factor and establish dominance early on here and get the other mammoth front runner out of the ring quite early. As Donald Trump now taking a hurricanrana from Johnny Knoxville, and then followed up by a standing moonsault. My goodness, Johnny Knoxville showing me some quite impressive maneuvers right from the get-go here, as he turns his attention over to Snoop Dogg with a heavy right fist. As Mike Tyson, it seems to have turned things around and now have the upper hand on 50 Cent with a big short arm clothesline. 50 Cent just got turned into a quarter. Now he's trying to get changed into a nickel and a dime by Mike Tyson. My God, Tyson with those heavy fists. Remember, he's wearing jewelry, bunch of rings and all, just taking it to 50 Cent. My God, as we see Donald all over Logan Paul here. Not messing around, just boots to the head. And Donald obviously in there with a full-on suit. Just like Tyson, these big balling guys just down here in their street clothes ready to do some damage and kick some ass. As Johnny Knoxville taking it too, fist in the face on Logan Paul. Obviously, all I've seen is Paul getting ass beaten this whole match so far. As Knoxville now taking down Donald with a DDT. Damn. Donald I can't even think of it. Donald tumbling Trump with that DDT, huh? There's another hurricanrana now. Oh, Tyson's the first one out. Oh my goodness, Logan Paul making me eat my words as he takes out Tyson with a clothesline over the ropes, and we have our first elimination. My God, maybe Logan Paul heard me talking trash about him. He's like, you know what, I'm going to show you what's going on out there, Breezy. But all the same, big face plan on 50 Cent now, looking to assert dominance on the next leading frontrunner, I guess you would say, after Tyson's elimination. But Snoop Dogg, big double stomp onto Donald Trump, and now Knoxville, another stomp into the groin area of Trump as these two are just double teaming the Donald and not letting up at all. Looking to get rid of the big man with the power early and right after Tyson, but things not looking so good now for Snoop as he just takes a back body drop from the Donald. And he comes right after Knoxville. Oh, you're not going to get away with that so easy. The gut-wrench suplex in the center of the ring. And boots to the head, boots to the chest. Boots to the head, boots to the chest. Donald is pissed. That face is looking red and those lips are puckered. He is looking to do some damage. And not lose, essentially, because we know he doesn't like to lose. And as I mentioned before, very hard to bet against Donald. You see that bitch slap from 50 Cent, then just picks him right up and slamming him back. Another nut-crunching leg drop from 50 Cent. The Donald, he's hurt right now, crouching in the corner, trying to regather as 50 Cent now turns his attention to Logan Paul. Ooh. Axe kick to the back of the head. I'm surprised Logan Paul is still in there, to be quite honest, as Knoxville misses with a huge springboard DDT attempt, but nobody home. There's 50 Cent looking to take advantage on that clear mistake by Knoxville, as it looks like he may be on his way out of here soon. Oh, Logan Paul on the ropes, but he's able to stay alive with boots to the face on Snoop Dogg. As we see 50 Cent here, trying to eliminate Knoxville as Trump just in the corner talking shit and looking down on Knoxville as he does indeed get eliminated. But directly afterwards, eating a enziguri from 50 Cent. As Logan Paul's thrown over the top by Snoop, and he is lounging in the corner smoking a blunt. Look like he tried to do there. And we're down to our final three competitors, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and Donald Trump. Oh, Snoop to the second rope, able to secure himself possession with a diving European uppercut onto 50 Cent. What a turn of events we have seen here tonight, fellas. As we see the Donald now posing and strutting, thinking he has this one in hand, going to let the two rappers go at it and clean up the trash after the fact. But Snoop Dogg now with a chance to breathe. Just interact with the crowd. Let's get his energy level up a little bit more. Feeling nice off that blunt as now eating knees to the back courtesy of the Donald. Just tossing Snoop Dogg like yesterday's trash. And now turning his attention to 50 Cent with a big standing suplex. Oh my God, oh my goodness, did you see that? Snoop Dogg with a drop kick to the standing suplex and 50 Cent is gone. He went out the ring into the floor, and in this one, all you got to do is stay in the ring, through the ropes over the top, it doesn't matter. He is out of here. We got Snoop Dogg and Donald Trump, and Trump now is on the ropes, and Snoop Dogg has won the Celebrity Battle Royal. Wow. What a match, what a turn of events, and hey, I can't say that I am not happy to see this as the outcome. You know, Snoop Dogg, one of the original OGs and one of my favorite rappers of all time. Congratulations to you. We'll be seeing more of you. And as previously mentioned, there was a tournament in Puerto Rico to determine the first ever D.W.A. World Champion. And as you can see, that winner was indeed Ken Shamrock, the world's most dangerous man. And he went up against it. He rated our superstar Edge in the finals, who, as you can see, is attacking it from behind. This is not a scheduled match. It's supposed to be Ken Shamrock against X-Pac, but we see we got Edge here interfering and trying to get some retribution for that loss for the title I had previously mentioned. But Shamrock obviously able to get the upper hand here. He is the world's most dangerous man, and he's not letting Edge gonna get the upper hand on him, as we see knees to the face, fist to the face, and we see Edge taking a bit of a beating now, even though he snuck up from behind trying to get the upper hand and start wars with Ken Shamrock. But if there's one thing you don't do, is start wars and sneak up on the most dangerous man, the world's most dangerous man, from behind and not expect to face a face full of fists. As these two are now making their way down to the ring. Is this going to actually be a match here? What's going on? Shamrock, he's not impressed, and he is not letting go. He is just kicking the shit out of Edge, and whoa, huge short arm clothesline, and he just turned the Rated R Superstar inside out and upside down, and he wants more. He's saying bring on X-Pac. He's saying to bring on X-Pac. Wow. Okay, well, you can see why this is the champion, and X-Pac now making his way down to the ring as the officials are escorting Edge back to the locker room. Wow. But, oh, wow, well, we got X-Pac in the building all the same, full of energy, ready to do the dance, and, wow, been a while since I've seen this guy in action. A long while. But X-Pac is making his way down to the ring, the former member of DX, the former member of the N.W.A, and the only man in the wrestling business to be inducted into the Hall of Fame twice, once in each group previously mentioned, N.W.A and DX. But right here we got X-Pac, and he wants the crowd to suck it, and he wants to money in the bucket. He wants to get that drip. So one-on-one matchup with the D.W.A champion, Ken Shamrock, scheduled for one fall. Let's see what goes down in this one right here. As the bell sounds, we get this one underway. Ken Shamrock looking absolutely jacked and huge. He's billed in, I believe, at 270. A lot heavier than the usual 240, I believe he regularly comes in at. But we see X-Pac now getting the upper hand in the early going here. Irish whip, and looking to take Shamrock to the outside. A nice little stunner onto the ropes. He's going to the top rope and try to get some action going real early in this thing. But nobody home, as Shamrock able to retreat and get back into the ring now, as he clearly with the upper hand over X-Pac. But no, X-Pac with a reversal. Kicks to the thighs, chops to the chest, kicks to the gut, and hey, Shamrock looking a little tired and lethargic in there, as you see these patented running leg drops from X-Pac, right on their mark, landing on the kisser of Ken Shamrock, as he looks to be in a bit of danger here, as he needs to regroup, and X-Pac making his way to the second rope, but missing entirely, as there is nobody home. Shamrock didn't even move. He just missed, but still able to get up and get the upper hand down. Now, finally, Shamrock able to generate a little bit of offense. It's a kick to the chest, a kick to the head, another kick to the head, and now scooping up X-Pac. What's he going to do here? Just tossing him to the side. And now getting on top and just pummeling him. You know, that's what you don't do. You don't get out there and you don't fucking piss off the world's most dangerous man. And now X-Pac is feeling the wrath of the fire that Edge had already lit before X-Pac even made his way out here, as he is just getting stomped in the ribs, stomped in the face, just beaten like a brutal piece of trash. Wow. And Shamrock now asserting himself as the dominant force in this match after taking a little bit of a licking to start things off. Now Shamrock to the top rope. Big standing drop kick, but X-Pac's able to slide swipe it and go on the offense here, hitting with a nice combo, followed up with an enziguri to the back of the head, rocking Shamrock and seemingly stunning him as he now hits the crossbody from the second rope. We're going to see a pinfall here? No. Scoop. X-Pac looking quite impressive in this as he's locking in the chicken wing. I have not seen this move since the days of Bob Backlund beating Bret Hart for the championship with this same very move. Are we going to see X-Pac beat the D.W.A champion? Not today. Not with that move today. As Shamrock able to get back on the offense. Fireman carry. Tornado fist to the face. Nice little combo there. As we see this one, we've seen this one before. Just fist to the, kicks to the ribs, kicks to the face. And X-Pac in a world of hurt right now. I can assure you, I have been in this hole before, and it does not feel nice one bit. As Shamrock now, obviously, now pandering to the crowd and building his momentum bar as he continues to just pummel X-Pac, who seemingly has run out of steam and not trying to do too much to do anything for himself anymore. As Shamrock, obviously a lot stronger, probably got more stamina. Better fighter, more decorated fighter altogether, bigger and tougher and stronger, and we can see that right now as after that diving forearm, you only get the 2 count, but Shamrock back on the offensive now with those MMA strikes and a nice drop kick to the thigh and knee, taking out X-Pac, and again, this combo to the ribs and to the face. This is just brutalizing X-Pac. He is not enjoying this being in the ring right now one bit. I can assure you that 150%. We got to see him start doing something to try and recover and make some type of comeback. There we go. A nice kick to the nuts. That'll always do the trick. As X-Pac able to take Shamrock off of his feet and regain the upper hand here a little bit. But I don't know if taking him to the top rope is the best move to do here. Is this going to be successful? Very risky with the Bronco Rider from the top rope. Are we going to see a pinfall here? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. X-Pac, can't tell me you're surprised there's only a 2. You haven't done nearly enough to defeat the champion, but letting Shamrock get back to his feet. And another Bronco Buster, second one. Is this going to be enough to do the trick? 1, 2, 3. Oh, almost got him. I would assume that if X-Pac does pull out the victory in this one, I'm sure he would be assured a title shot against Shamrock for that D.W.A championship. But that is still a very tall task at this rate, as even after a second Bronco Buster, we see Shamrock able to kick out as he is able to fill X-Pac with a bunch of fists here and regain, now filling in with some knees to the chest, just striking that midsection and rib section mercilessly. Oh, this is not going to be nice. Big boot to the face of X-Pac. Oh, no. He looks like he could be out of it altogether. 1. Only a 1 count, though. Surprisingly, only a 1 count. X-Pac back to his feet now. Following it with a clothesline. Okay, but no. Can't get the second one. But still able to get Shamrock with some fist. And we got to get the Hurricane. And he hit the Hurricane on Shamrock. Shamrock must be clearly stunned from that assault earlier on in the match, because this is going back and forth and turning into quite a back and forth matchup here. As we see that camel clutch just being applied by X-Pac. I don't think that's going to do the trick against Shamrock, but hey, I've seen stranger things happen. Going for it once again. You're going to tap. You're going to tap. You're going to tap. You're going to tap. And sitting back on that lower spine, a very painful maneuver. I've had that applied to me by someone almost 300 pounds, and that is just brutal. Messed my back up for a very long time. As we see X-Pac to the top rope now, going for that swanton, and he missed again. How you do that twice and miss 2 times, but he gets to his feet first anyways. Waiting for Shamrock, but he catches it. Oh my God, that was brutal. Oh, what a reversal for Shamrock. And what do we see here? Oh, the inverted GTS. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. And that is all she wrote for X-Pac. What a finish to this one. Shamrock showing why he is the champion. World's most dangerous man doing his thing. And we see the Edge on his way back to instigate once again. I guess he's going to remain the number one contender since obviously X-Pac could not get the job done. Are we going to see another face-off here? This one's getting heated. You see the fire going on around, and someone's going to get burned, that's for sure. So, and guys, we've got some action going on here. This one's getting heated, people. As the officials are out here trying to take these two apart, and we'll be right back after these, as we're going to have to get some order out here and be back after this moment. Welcome back to Boom, and as you can see, on his way to the ring, it's the Rattlesnake from Austin, Texas, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And after an embarrassing, I can't say embarrassing, but he lost last time we saw him in action in 2D form to Owen Hart. And in our main event here tonight, we are going to see Austin himself taking on BRET the Hitman Hart in some one-on-one action, continuing this feud with the Hart family and looking to get some retribution for last week's loss. This Stone Cold, not one liking to lose, as nobody does, but he definitely didn't like losing Owen the last time, and looking to take it out on BRET the Shitman Hart, in the words of Stone Cold. This time, as we hear that Hitman music hit, and we see Hitman himself make his entrance down to the ring, Canada's hero. True story, I seen Stone Cold once before. We were on our way to a show in 1998 at the Sky Dome, and we were going to the underground parking. We shouldn't have been going to this parking, and it was for the players and the entrers and the officials and people involved in the show. And we saw Stone Cold right behind us in his rental car, giving us the old middle finger and honking his horn because we were in his way and we couldn't get where we needed to go. It was quite a hilarious turn of events. But all the same, we see the Hitman enter the ring, ready to go face to face with Stone Cold. And let's get it on, people, because we know the bad blood between these two. And I gotta say, both men's blood must be boiling, seeing the other from across the ring, as we get a lockup, and Bret Hart with a scoop body slam to start things off, followed by boots to the head and a submission earlier on in the match, trying to stretch out Austin. He knows I said not going to get the job done, but going to wear down the opponent all the same, as he knows exactly what he is doing in there. He is not called the excellence of execution for no reason, as he's deciding what to do with Stone Cold, and Stone Cold able to get out of this predicament with some elbows and following up with some flurry of fists to the face on the Hitman, and looking to do some damage with some chops and take down Bret Hart, as we see Stone Cold going to the top rope, a very rare sight indeed. But now trying to trick the Hitman in. This might not be too good for Stone Cold, but he connects with a double axe handle, taking down the Hitman, who looks to be a little bit stunned early in the match, as he gets hit with kind of like an inverted stunner, that little jawbreaker, able to take Bret Hart off his feet. But Hart able to capitalize on a mistake and Irish whip Stone Cold into the corner, the big leg drop, as Hitman looking to continue wearing down the Rattlesnake, and then eventually apply that sharpshooter on the Stone Cold Rattlesnake. Missing with that elbow, as Austin able to come through, but another reversal from Bret Hart. You remember the classic battle between these two at WrestleMania 13, when Austin did not tap, he did not give up, but wound up having the match called by the referee as he passed out in a real huge bloody pool of his own blood, as he profusely bled, as Bret Hart just locked in the sharpshooter and eventually able to get the win. But this match, I don't know if any match can ever top that one, as that was one of the best matches in WrestleMania history, hands down. But either way, if this can even come a quarter of the way close to that, then we have a classic on our hands all the same. So Let's see how this one unfolds. This has been going back and forth, and one man getting the clear-cut upper hand as Bret Hart throwing Austin to the outside. Are we going to see some aerial action from the Hitman? This is a rare sight, too. Through the ropes with a diving plancha, taking out Austin as he connected beautifully with that, and Austin on the ground. But able to get to his feet first. Popping right back up, that adrenaline burst, just getting him to his feet first, and now able to get the upper hand on the Hitman as he rolls him back into the ring, avoiding the count out. And he wants to do some damage. He wants a win. He does not want to count out. He wants to win this match. He wants to put a hurting on the Hitman, and he wants Owen Hart next. Oh, but a big mistake is missing off the top rope, and that's what you get going to the top rope, not being a high flyer. You get what you deserve, don't you, Stone Cold? But able to reverse that back body drop into cross body and get the upper hand again is wrenching back on the face. Variation of a camel clutch here. Bret Hart not tapping, though, able to get out of the hold. And follow up with a big DDT. Is that going to be enough to take out Stone Cold? Now it's going back to wear down moves. You need to follow up with something heavy and get the job done. But he's going for it. We're seeing the sharpshooter. He's got it locked in. He's a little close to the ropes, though. He's a bit close to the ropes, but Austin's not moving. He's not moving. Are we going to get a tap here? No. Austin able to get out. Powering right through the sharpshooter there, but walking into a judo toss as he eats the mat, and Bret Hart able to capitalize once again, going for a pile driver, which is turned around by Austin with a back body drop. He goes back, fist to the face, right into the temple, actually. You know how that feels, getting a knuckle in the temple. Not pleasant at all. Now he's just ringing the ears and smashing Bret Hart's head off of the mat. He is pissed off and ready to raise some hell. But Bret Hart, big headbutt, taking down Stone Cold. And again, these guys keep going to the top rope. I don't think they're learning. He can able to connect on that, though, taking Stone Cold to the ground. And perhaps if we see that sharpshooter again, that might be all she wrote for Mr. Stone Cold here. But no hair to grip there. Austin able to slither out of that. Oh, and he hits the stunner out of nowhere. Out of absolutely nowhere. Just slithering out and hitting hard with that stunner. Is that going to do it? 1, 2, 3. And Stone Cold just pulling out what some call the best finisher of all time, and showing exactly why that is considered one of the best finishes of all time. Out of nowhere, hitting Bret Hart with that stunner and able to get the 1, 2, 3 for the victory. What a turn of events. What a show. It has been an absolute pleasure. And I can't wait to see you guys all again next week. But Stone Cold going right back with more boots. He's not done. He wants to inflict some more damage here on Bret Hart. He says, the hell with you, ref, and going right back with another stomping a mud hole in the Hitman and taking his victory in stride. But thank you for watching. Boom. We'll see you next week.